I walked in the door and seen myself, I'd probably grab my girl real quick.
Today we're counting down our picks for the top reality stars whose lives fell apart. Farah Abraham, 16 and pregnant and teen mom.
I kind of miss being 16.
Farah shot to public attention when she appeared on the hit MTV reality show, 16 and Pregnant, during its first season in 2009. The show documented her pregnancy and first months of motherhood, and it developed enough of a following for a spin-off series. After leaving the show and releasing her critically panned debut studio album in 2012, however, Farah's career path changed drastically when she appeared in several pornographic videos, and she took up a residency at a gentleman's club in Texas in the following years. David Rainey, The Real World. He became famous, or rather infamous, for his toxic relationship with the other cast members, many of whom accused David of seriously poor hygiene and cleanliness. He was eventually evicted. His troubles didn't end there, however, as he ran into a series of legal problems once off the show. Arrested for domestic violence in 2003, jailed for battery in 2009, faced multiple charges surrounding a drunk driving incident in 2010, and a few more. Chumlee, also known as Austin Lee Russell, Pawn Stars. Austin Russell is known for his time on History Channel's Pawn Stars, where he quickly became a fan favorite. But he eventually ran into some serious legal troubles in 2016 when his home was raided while he was being investigated for sexual assault allegations, and police found various drugs and a stockhouse of legally owned weapons, including handguns, shotguns, and rifles. Shockingly though, he was quickly released on bond, charged with 20 counts of felony, and only sentenced to 3 years probation. Adam Jinsky, Big Brother. Adam Jinsky won Big Brother 9 in 2008 and enjoyed all the highs that come with winning $500,000 and having his face plastered across national TV. Eventually though, this meant descending into addiction and crime. He used his winnings from Big Brother to purchase oxycodone pills with the intent to distribute, but was busted by the DEA in 2009 and served 4 years in prison. But, and here's some good news for a change, Jinsky reformed his life after being released, writing a resource book on drug addiction, and is now an addiction recovery consultant who works in the mental health field. Michael Santino, Jersey Shore.
This is the situation right here. My abs are so ripped up, we call it the situation.
Mike the Situation Sorrentino was a standout member of the Jersey Shore crew, and he quickly skyrocketed to fame after the show's first season. It's claimed that he made over $5 million in 2010 alone due to his fame and subsequent business endorsement deals. But fame couldn't stop the Situation's life from falling apart when he checked himself into rehab for oxycodone abuse in 2012 and was arrested for assault and charged with tax fraud in 2014. Teresa Giudice, The Real Housewives of New Jersey. This star rose to prominence based on her time on The Real Housewives of New Jersey, and later appeared on The Celebrity Apprentice in 2012. She also found success outside of the reality TV sphere, authoring multiple New York Times best-selling cookbooks. But in 2013, she and her husband were charged with conspiracy to commit bankruptcy fraud, among a number of other charges. Teresa ultimately served 11 months in prison. Renee Allway, America's Next Top Model. Renee performed well during her time on reality TV, coming in 3rd place in the 8th season of America's Next Top Model, and was the runner-up in a top model spin-off series called Modelville. But things went downhill quickly from there, as she was arrested for multiple offenses in 2013, including theft, fraud, burglary, drug possession, and committing a felony on bail, not to mention her other prior arrests that same year. Josh Duggar, 19 Kids and Counting. 19 Kids and Counting was an extremely popular TLC reality show, averaging a reported 2.3 million viewers per episode in 2015. But all that came to a crashing halt by the end of the season when TLC canceled the series following reports that the eldest son of the Duggar family, Josh, molested 5 girls. Despite admitting his guilt and apologizing, Josh was never prosecuted because the statute of limitations on the crimes in question had expired. But Josh was further rocked by scandals that same year when it was revealed he was a member of the affair-promoting website Ashley Madison. Tim Zicker, IRT, Deadliest Roads. Tim Zicker was a driver on season 2 of the short-lived spin-off of Ice Road Truckers called Deadliest Roads, and found himself in a world of trouble when allegations surfaced that he kidnapped, abused, and extorted a woman he claimed stole money from him. It turns out he gave this woman his ATM card to withdraw money for sexual services, but later exploded in rage when the Las Vegas sex worker took too much. He then tied her up and beat her, attempting to retrieve the money for someone who could pay for her. That someone ended up being a cop who swiftly put him in handcuffs.
I'm being charged right now with first-degree kidnapping, first-degree extortion, first-degree coercion.